hey YouTube, we finna do the mother tag. This is my mother. Tell them your name.
Oh, for real? Okay, how do I do this? Hi, I'm Teresa.
The first question is, what was I like as a child?
Okay, you want me to tell the truth?
Yes.
Want me to sugarcoat it?
No, you can tell the truth.
Are you gonna use this?
Yeah.
You're gonna edit out the bad stuff?
No.
Okay, what were you like as a child? You was bad as hell. I'm just gonna say, but you know, hey, I mean, I don't know, you was bad, you had ADHD, but I didn't take you to the doctor and get it checked out, so you just pretty much just ran with it, you know, throughout your, you know, your K through 12, you just pretty much ran with the ADHD. No, see, I'm just planning on use that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, how were you as a child? You were, you was pretty bad.
What do you think of me making YouTube videos?
What I really think?
Yeah.
I think that it's a good idea that you want to explore your creative side. I'm really surprised that you're not shy and that you be letting people see you with your hair flying and stuff like that. So, you know, hey, you know, I'm all for it.
What's something funny I did when I was younger?
That was funny? Or funny strange?
Either one.
You want me to just remember something right now? Okay, well, I don't know if this was funny or not, but it's kind of funny. I don't know if we're going to laugh right now, but when I went to take Tremaine to school one day, and I came back home, Tremaine was like in what grade Tremaine was in? The second grade, first grade, something like that, kindergarten. Yeah, probably the kindergarten. So that means Tremaine, your brother, I mean, he was what, 5 maybe. So that means you were 3 maybe, or whatever, something like that, yeah. So I took Tremaine to school and walked him to school, and you was over my mama's house. When I came back home, you was gone. You were nowhere in the house. So I walked back up to the school looking for you, and I went up there and I asked, it was somebody came outside from the school, and I was like, did you see a little girl come up here or whatever, baby, like, you know, little like 3 or whatever she said, and I think she said, yeah, she did, and she left and went that way. I'm looking at her like, really, you let my baby leave, you know, you just gonna let her, you know, let her go or whatever. So anyway, I done left, I come back home, and I'm back around to my mama's house, and I'm like, you know, I'm telling my mom boyfriend, Leonard, where's or Kenneth, one of them, I don't know, either way. I was telling her, like, man, where Menasha? You know, she gone, she left, because he was there at the house. You was there with him. Anyway, I'm outside, we standing outside. Next thing you know, a car pull up, and you sitting in the back seat or wherever you was, and they, you know, they were like, is this your baby? So I don't know if that's funny or not, but it was kind of funny that you just pulled up with some strangers in the car with you, and you was only like 3 years old, and I had been looking for you for about 30 minutes or whatever, so you just walked away from the house at 3 years old. You know what? I think this is one of the stories about her being so bad. Okay, so let's come back to the funny story. Let's come back to that, okay?
So you ain't got no funny story?
I don't know how to think of one.
A horror story.
That was one where you were just bad as hell, so okay.
Oh, Lord.
But you know what? You know, they brought you back, you know.
I'm glad
now,
they brought
that's
me back.
funny, because what, was you so bad they were like, they don't want to kidnap you, they brought you back. How did they know where you live?
I don't remember that. I do remember going up to a school and a woman chasing me after school talking about, come back, but I don't know how old I was. I just knew I ain't supposed to be here.
Oh, so she did try to get you.
I don't
the
know
lady
if it
that
was
I was like,
time.
why did you let my little, you just let her leave? She probably did say you ran off. Oh, was it funny that time when you was the same age, probably about 2.5, you know, about 2.5 years old, we was living in Mesquite. And I was at the house, you know, doing a little housework, you know, whatever, around the house, and a few minutes later, Monica a friend, she was just a neighbor in apartments at that time, but actually she's a family member now. She married Tracy, my brother, or whatever. So anyway, she knocked on the door and asked me, you know, did I know that you was around outside giving away all my plums, and you was around there with no clothes on, naked, and you was giving away all my plums, and you was like 2.5 years old.
How you away fruit naked?
Yes, you had on a shirt and no underwear. She was like,
oh.
do you know she came back with you holding your hand, and I'm looking at you, I'm looking at her, and I'm looking like, man, what the? And I'm looking back at the house like, how did you get out the house? I didn't even know you was gone. And you around. She's like, I didn't think that you wanted her around her passing out, you know, your fruit to everybody, but she was passing them all out in the apartments, and you was naked. You didn't have on any underwear, so I don't know how that happened, but anyway, so I think that might be another badass moment. I don't know if that's funny either.
Have you learned anything about beauty? No, anything about makeup or beauty from me?
Well, what I learned is that when I came over here today, you were just really, really very pretty, and I've never seen it before. So, you know, yeah, I realized that today that you that you can really make your face up, and I didn't know you was good at makeup like that. You was a tomboy growing up. So all this stuff you got going on right now with the cleavage and
there ain't no cleavage showing. See, you don't even see none. You just look down my shirt, pervert. What's a weird habit of mine?
A weird habit? Well, if I was just, trying to think out right off the top of my head, a weird habit that you have is coming to my house and start looking through my stuff, digging in my drawers and just messing with stuff. What are you doing? How old are you? You know what I'm saying? You used to do that stuff when you was like 2, 3 years old, 4 or 5. You did. Oh, okay, that's another badass moment. Okay. But yeah, is that a habit?
I don't know.
You
always got goodies and stuff, so I just be searching.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she always got something in the sack when I come, so I be wanting to know what you got. She always got some type of candy, cookies, so I want some. Yes. So I'm gonna look. She don't like to share. Next
touching stuff is a habit of yours.
If you had to rename me, what would my name be?
If I had to rename you, I would name you Lisa. You need a middle name?
Sure. Why Lisa?
Lisa Ann.
Are you serious? Lisa Ann.
I mean, you want me to think? I'm just looking at you right now, and you look like a Lisa.
So Menasha was the only name you thought of when I was a kid.
Okay.
Or before I was born. Menasha popped in your head and like, yeah, I'm gonna go with that right there.
No, actually, the name Tiara.
Really?
Yeah, that popped in my head. But I didn't use the name. I gave it to Missy, and she used it.
Did you?
So your name was Menasha. I named you similar to your grandmother, Minnie. So I thought she was going to spend some money on you, but it didn't happen, did it?
When you guys go out, what do I order? You probably don't know this.
When we go out, what you order? Well, when we went to Dave & Buster's recently, if I can recall, you ordered some bullcrap. No, but I don't know, for real, you might have ordered some steak, something like a steak, And or you might have ordered the pasta, like you would probably order something like some chicken, which tetrazzini, fettuccine, how you say it?
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine. Is she saying that right?
I don't know. I don't remember what I ordered, but I would probably get some pasta.
Did I say that?
I said that. Yeah.
But is that what I just said? Did I say
I'm confirming it. Or
okay,
you?
I'm just trying. Okay, whatever. Next question.
Okay, what is one thing you wish I would do?
I wish that you would come over to the house and get your siblings that still live there and bring them over here and let them spend some time. That's what I wish you would do.
That's not what a grandmother is supposed to do, though. A grandmother is supposed to take her grandbabies to her house and feed them and play with them and let them run amok over there. Not the other way around. You're supposed to come get my children's. I ain't supposed to come get your children. She's still deciding to have babies after I was born, which she should have stopped.
Is this an intervention or is this a mom tag? What are we doing here? Do you see this body language now? That means she getting ready to get a whipping.
I would run from her.
She getting ready to go. I can run fast.
She's strong for a little person too. She is really strong. With one arm, she can restrain me. She is strong. It's like, what's something I do that annoys you?
Come over to my house and go through my drawers and start messing with my stuff. All in my dresser, just looking at, what are you looking at? What are you messing with? How old are you?
Don't say that no more.
How old are you? I'm just saying, you know, you used to do that stuff when you was a kid. We couldn't go over to nobody's house. They didn't even want us around because y'all would be touching on stuff. You and Tremaine both. They didn't want us to come around because y'all would be messing with stuff.
You mad? Because you sure is answering that question, man. Angrily.
I got banned from everybody.
Oh my goodness.
I got banned from everybody's house and my family.
What's something I obsess over?
Taking a nap. Taking a nap. You like to sleep. Wrong, right, wrong. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. What do you think?
Obsess over that. I don't know.
Really? You can't obsess over taking a nap? Why? Well, what'd you upset? Well, you answer that question.
I don't know.
Taking a nap.
What would you like to see me in 10 years?
Working in the career that you want, that you're going to school for, that whatever you decide you really want. I want to see you working in that career, and I want to see you and your husband owning your own home.
Oh.
Yeah.
When were you the most proudest of me?
The most proudest of you right now, Menasha, in your life since you moved out the house and you've been working hard, and you know, I know life is a struggle and stuff, but I'm very proud of you, how you've been working, and you and your family, y'all, you know, have your own place and you're raising your kids, and I'm very proud of you right now. Cause you was bad and I'm motherfucker when you was a kid. You was bad. Shit, I ain't see this coming.
What you thought was gonna happen? I'm just gonna be with you forever.
I don't know about that. You gonna be running wild. Wild child, running wild.
What's the worst thing I've ever done?
Ooh, what's the worst thing you did? Damn, really? It's a number of things you've done. So what's the worst thing you've done? Oh, you don't even want me to say that on here. Is this R-rated, X-rated, PG? What is this?
What you gonna say? Keep it PG.
Okay, PG. The worst thing you did was when you was 1 year old. When we just moved into this apartment, just moved into it, and it was some pretty blue carpet. You opened up the bleach, a brand new bottle of bleach that I just came home from the store with. You opened it up and poured it out on the floor, on the carpet, and bleached it. We had just moved into that apartment, and so it was a big round spot white, and the blue carpet was messed up like that from the first few days that we moved there. All the way I lived there probably for at least a year.
Did it have no safety law?
That was before they started doing that kind of stuff. They didn't realize kids was as bad. That was back in when you was a baby.
I think this has more to do with parental, what you call it? Parental guidance or
control.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
You know, and I was thinking this too, that some of the things that I'm mentioning might be CPS related, or justified, or CPS might need to look into something.
Cause I done got away from you too many times.
Look, now she made it through. Ooh. She made it through, but this girl here was bad. She got put out of apartment because the manager said that I gotta go because she was around up there at the rent office naked.
Like, how many times she gonna let me just run loose naked?
Why did you used to like to be naked all the time when you was a baby? You was always naked. The girl on Fernwood, when you was 3, I almost got into a fight with the girl next door, Mookie, because she talking about you all outside naked. You always outside on the porch naked. Out there streaking. What was you doing? You didn't like to.
Why you didn't put me on no clothes?
Look, I did, but you would take them off. You like to be naked all the way up until maybe you were 4 or 5. You might finally start putting on some clothes. But when you were 3 and before that, you would always slip out the house, and then I would find you somewhere naked. I mean, but you was a baby, so that's, you know, you kind of got away with it like that, but it still wasn't cool because you were 3. You was walking around.
What's up, boyfriend?
You was at the swimming pool. We was at Mesquite. You was at the swimming pool. Now, you might have had on a diaper, but what was you doing at the swimming pool?
I remember you whooped me for that.
Why you kept slipping out the house? You was only 2.
How was I even able to open the door?
That's what I'm just trying to figure out. Bad. What about the time you took the ginger violet and poured that out? The apartment was white. The walls was white. The bathroom was white. You poured that all over the cabinets, all over the wall. From the bathroom was at the back of the house this way. You poured it all the way from here. It was all the way down the hallway to the living room. What about that?
Where were you? All these stories.
Every time when I tell you that a kid is bad, don't be talking about where I'm at. That's beside the point where I'm at. Where the kid at? Being bad in the motherfucker. That's where the kid at.
I hope I can edit that out. What's your favorite moment of us together?
To be honest with you, what's my favorite moment? That's, you know, kind of hard to say because with you being my daughter and me being around you for however many years that you are old, I've actually had a lot of favorite moments. And if I was to speak of if I was just, you know, think off the top of my head of the most favorite ones, those would be the ones when you probably was a little baby before you could do anything like be bad. But, you know, I had some good moments with you since then or whatever.
Hold on. I want to share the story, but I know I can't. I know my favorite moment was when you called me, talked about your dream. You got to go off into your dreamland.
Shut up. Shut up, man. Whatever.
Oh, I still roll to this day. When I tell you that is hilarious. Oh my goodness. How was I in school?
You flunked 2nd grade. I mean, hey, you did, and then you was in art. What is that? You wrote.
Man, no, you have to be telling me.
You asked the question. You rode the small bus.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you asked the question. Why did you ask this?
I didn't know you was gonna say I was retarded.
Well, you know what? I don't know if you was retarded. I already said you had the ADHD. You pulled out the bleach. You did the ginger violet thing. You used to be everywhere naked. You gave away my plums and all this type of stuff to all the apartment kids in the naked. And so you ran away from home at 3 and some strangers brought you back. You rolled in with them. I mean, I'm just saying. So, I mean, 2nd grade came soon after that. So, hey.
I made it though, y'all. I graduated high school.
Okay, let me tell the story. You flunked the 2nd grade because the teacher said that you didn't want to learn how to read. Now, I don't know if you knew how to read or not, but that's what she said. And she tested you to go into art or whatever. And I don't know, you know, they just put you in it or whatever. But they said that if you go in it, that they won't be able to flunk you no more while you was in that. So that's the main reason why I let you go in it or whatever. And I ain't feel like you was retarded. I just know that your ass was bad and you just didn't want to sit down and pay attention. You want to play around and stuff. And that's what they used to say about you all the time. You just be playing around, moving around too much. You ain't trying to sit down and learn nothing. You on that bull. So anyway, so I let you go in there so that they couldn't flunk you no more. Because the lady said that the teacher that flunked you in the 2nd grade wasn't supposed to flunk you no way. So they weren't supposed to do that. So anyway, so you was riding the retarded bus for, you know, a few years.
I didn't ride no bus.
They blew the horn for you, but you didn't go out there. they did used to come to the house to get you, but
Are you serious?
You know that people came out there. Okay, well, whatever.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, them people came out. The small bus used to come get you, but you wouldn't get on it. So I just used to take you to school. Anyway.
Are you for real? Like, this is a true story.
You done forgot?
Man, I don't remember no short bus coming to pick me up.
I actually think you rode it before.
I don't remember none of this.
You might have ride it because I probably took you to school. You know what I'm saying? I probably just took you to school. But the opportunity was available to you. If you needed a ride, the short bus was going to come and get you.
I don't even think I'm going to put this question in.
Oh, why
It just took a turn for the worse. Next question. If you could raise me again, what would you change?
You ain't let me finish my story about the short bus. Okay, but anyway.
Are you laughing, Antonio?
The moral of this story is when you got in oh, did I tell them about how you used to go to school when you was at TG Terry and all them? How you used to go to the office and call me every day. How do you just ran to school? What kid in elementary can just go to the office and use the phone and call and mama, what, I don't even know what you wanted. What was you calling from school for? No, don't none of the other kids do that. Never ever. They don't call me, but you used to call from school, call home. You couldn't even go to your classes throughout the whole entire day. You had to go to the office and use the phone so you could call me for something. Do you remember that? Do you remember that? And I used to think, man, I should run that school. I'm serious. I'm like, really? They just let me I should run the school like that? And that she did, she tested out of the art thing.
Man, we is not gonna go back to that.
I went through with that story. She tested out of that. Did I tell her to test out of it? No, she just tested out of it.
Because I didn't need it.
Because I didn't want her to test out of it because they was giving what is that test they give you to graduate school if you don't graduate it?
Test.
Okay, they was giving that test. With her being in the art, she didn't have to pass that test. She was going to graduate. And I was just really scared that she wasn't going to pass that test. I'm like,
But I passed it because I didn't need to be in that.
I was scared, boy, I was scared. And so she gonna sit up there and go and test out of it. I'm like, who told you to test out of that? You just gonna try to prove to somebody you smart. Ain't nobody told you was smart. What are you doing?
That's sad. Mother don't want you to achieve.
She gonna go, just gonna get grown. I told you to be in art. You gonna sit up there and go test out. But she tested out, okay, I like smarty pants. And so what happened was, she tested out, started being a regular student. The small bus stopped coming by honking the horn in the morning. And then she ended up graduating. I was so proud. My baby graduated.
This tag did not go as I planned. Oh well. If you could raise me again, what would you change?
If I could raise you again, what would I change? Well, I would wish that I had more control over you because you was bad and I didn't have no control. It was very hard, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I probably wish I had more money.
What they got to do with raising me? Like,
Then we would have had money. We would have been able to do more stuff. You know, would have had fun.
But this is a mother's tag. Jesus, take the wheel. I don't have nothing else to say. You have something to say? See you later.
It's been real.
It's been too real. Oh my goodness. Alright. I gotta go review this and edit out some stuff. I can't believe you told these people resource and I was retarded. Oh my